there's nothing wrong with the face that my mother has given me. But sometimes I just don't want to be in my face. You know what? I'm going to have to be in my face because I got to turn around. But anyways, okay, so two things. I just got off the call, my hair, just got off the call with Viz Media. Let me just, no, that's worse. That's worse. I just got off the call with Viz Media. I just got off work also. So there's not going to be any schedule to any of my live streams, unfortunately, because I am a mom of 3 and I have a full-time job. Schedule what? And with the ADHD and the autism and all the other stuff that is just like, fluttering around. There's no order to my live stream. So for those who are like, hey, when are you going to live stream again? I don't know, so we will wing it. But yeah, I will talk. Akira, hi! Okay, so I'm going to talk about I just got off the call with Viz Media Editor. But first, for people who are like rewatching this live stream as a recording, I want to show how to, let me see, it's, God, this thing. So a lot of people, can you see it? You can see it. A lot of people are having issues with the thumbnail. They can't upload the thumbnail. Patri, hi, Patri, hi. You like my hair? Look, I did it in puffs. These, the dopamine chemical that you like release to like be happy and stuff. I decided to do that with my hair. This is my dopamine website hairstyle. But okay, so for those who are watching this recording of the live stream, here's how I do my thumbnail things for the website. What do you call that? You get it. You get it. I'll just show it to you. Now, if this does not work for you, I'm sorry. I tried, and maybe someone else will have an answer for you. But here's what I did. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, we're in a good angle. I wonder if I can pick you guys. I'm gonna pick you guys up. I'm sorry, you guys gotta just, I should just talk like this. Anyways, let me flip it. And then reverse it. Focus. So, here's our webtoon. Here's my webtoon, okay? And sometimes when people ask me like, hey, how do I upload the thumbnail? I have no clue if they're talking about this one, if they're talking about the thumbnail here, or if they're talking about the thumbnail here. So I'm just going to walk through each one, or I'm just going to walk through as many as I can until my energy drains. But anyways, so first I go to my, after I create my series and whatnot, I go to edit. Give it a second, it's thinking. Okay. So here are the 2 different thumbnail series that I have, thumbnail thingamabobs that I have. So here's the square thumbnail. And usually people don't seem to have any issues with that one. But if you do, let's just go ahead and do this one together. So the square one is 1080 by 1080. And like I mentioned before, flip it and reverse it. What was it? In your again. It sounds like SpongeBob, but I'm using Clip Studio Paint EX, and maybe with the next live I'll show like what I do using Ibis Paint. But yeah, for those who don't have Clip Studio Paint EX, I'll still go ahead and show you, what you can do if you have the image saved and you're like, it's okay. So anyways, so then I just go to here, I go to a new, and then that thumbnail thingamabob was 1080. So I like selecting this one because I just need one thing. I'm sure I could do this a lot of other different ways, but I'm just going to do it this way because, yeah, it's just what I do. It's what I do. Okay. So the width is going to be 1080. And then I like to double check to make sure I have it in pixels because 1080 in pixels is different than 1080 in inches. So yeah, that's like the first thing. Make sure it's set to pixels because that's what it's talking about on the site. Or not, do whatever you want. If it's not working for you, then you can just follow my steps. And this is what I do to make it work for okay. And then I just click save. And it's looking very big, but I can reverse it. What's this one? Don't look at my tape work. I know. I gotta fix it. Just Okay, so now we have our square, our image, and then I'm just gonna add just like, you know, this image. I'm gonna just select it. Oops, I moved it. I'm gonna select it, select all, and then I'm gonna copy. Okay, and then I'm gonna paste it. This one and paste. Okay, that's not how. Okay, hold on, and then I'm gonna transform it to make it smaller. And we're just gonna do this. This is my series. I can make it look however scuffed I want. We just want a picture in there. Okay, and then I'm gonna. Oh, these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You might be wondering, how do you know what to put for the thumbnail? I just wing it. There's no one else to tell me what I can or cannot do, you know? So there you go. We got our square. Now I'm going to save it. So I go to File, and I could do the save one right here, but I'm not going to do that. Why? Because I just don't feel like it. I'm going to use this one right here. So that way I know that it's saving in the JPEG saves. And let me see what it says. Give me a second. I'm going to find my, give me a second. Okay. So it says it only can accept this thingy, this one, and then this one. So that's why I clicked that. So I don't know what I'm going to name it. I'm just going to name it Tiny Thumbnail. Tiny Thumbnail. And then I'm going to click Save. Boop. Okay. The next one is this. This is why I'm using Clip Studio Paint EX's feature thingamabob, because I don't know what any of, I'm like, I don't know what any of this information is. I'm going to set this back to 100. Why is it doing that? Stop it. Go to 100. There we go. That way, you know, I can make sure it's saving at the 1080 by 1080 because that's what I need. Okay, now I just go, I don't mess with anything else. So why I don't mess with anything else? I don't know. I just keep it there. And oh, cool, they have a new ad with watermark. Nice. So yeah, after that, I just click OK. And here's the thing that I really like. Right down here, it shows you the kilobytes. And you see right here, the file size, that this does not mean the length and the width, the 1080 by 1080. This means, if we could put it into terms like a scale, this is how heavy the picture is, you know? So like, even though file size can also mean the length and the width size, you know, when people are asking like, what's your file size? The one that Webtoon Canvas is talking about is how heavy your picture is, this file size. So let's go look at, I don't know why I'm using my mouse when I have my pen in my hand. Okay, so the image size must be 1080 by 1080. The image must be less than 500 KB. And let's go ahead and see how many KBs our image is. Right now, it is 584.69 KBs. That's too big. You think I'm lying? Let me show you what happened. I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to upload this one. Watch. And you're going to be like shocked because you're going to be like, oh, it's not doing the thing. Okay, watch. Give me a second. I need to make sure it doesn't accidentally pull up a folder. I don't want you guys seeing. Not that there's anything wrong in my folders. I'm just saying. Okay, so here's the one that we just did. Tiny Thumbnail. Upload. Haha, you see? You may not upload file exceeding 500 KB. So we're going to now, we're going to keep everything the same. We're not changing the 1080 by 1080. That's fine. It's the weight of the file that is too heavy. It's too heavy. It needs to be 500 KB. It's like a billion pounds. Well, it's like 586.4 pounds, but you know, or KBs, sorry. I'm going to save it again. Yes, replace it. Okay, and then I'm just going to click, make sure it's at 100. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to click OK again. And then you see right here, it's above 500. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop it down. Drop it low. Drop it low. Oh, nice. We're just going to drop it to 99. And then you see, it takes off like 100 KBs. So it's like easy, 100 pounds. Okay, let's click save or okay, whatever. You get what I'm putting down. You're picking up what I'm putting down. So let's now go back to that thumbnail right here. And then we're going to upload it. There it is. And then let's see if it does the thing. See? It did it. It worked. So that's how I do that one. Now let's do the vertical thumbnail one. A lot of people ask me, where does this stuff show up? I don't know. I just upload it there because the system yells at me and said it needed to be uploaded. You're a wizard. Thank you, Tree. You're a wizard, Harry. All right. So the same thing with this one, the vertical thumbnails. So you see the size, image size must be 1080 by 1920. Image must be less than 700 kbs. And this is where a lot of people, of course, they get mixed up because they're like, well, it is 1080 by 1920. Why is that saying the same thing? Let's go ahead and flip it and reverse it. Or just let's repeat what we just did. Okay. So here is the thumbnail. If you guys are like, wait, what's the size? We're just going to go here. Wait, where is it? Right here. So you guys can see my canvas size. There's lots of ways to see the canvas size, but I'm just going to show you right here. You don't have to have it at 600 resolution. My computer, I just had it there because why not? My computer can handle the larger file size, but typically for like me posting stuff online, it's usually I save it at like 350, but ignore what I have here. It's usually 350, but for whatever reason, I have it at that. So yeah, see, the width is 1080 and the height is 1920. Can you help expedite my short letters or put in a good word? I'll have to put in a good word because the higher ups aren't listening to me. Because, apparently I let out the owls, and then one of the cats ate the owls. And now apparently someone's been expelled from school because of that. So I'll just have to put in a good word and see if they listen to me. That would be cool to be a part of that. But anyways, 1080 by 1920. That's the size. Now we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to save it. I'm not using this save because I don't feel like it. You can do whatever you want. But if you're having the issues and you want to see like, how is she able to do the thing? This is what I do. I go to export and then I click the JPEG. And then I'm going to name this one vertical thumbnail. Okay, save. Okay. And then I just double check that the pixels is still the same. It's still outputting to that. But you're doing a good job explaining. Well, thank you. Thank you. All the other settings I keep the same because you set it and forget it. Okay, and then I click OK. And now let's look at the KB or the pounds of this file size. And it is 1,112.92. Let's look and see how much it was supposed to be. How much, it needs to be to upload onto the platform. It needs to be 700. Let's see what happens when we still try to upload this file, even though it's at 1,112.92. Let's see what happens. Can you guess what happens? I bet you can. I'm going to click OK. Give it a second. My computer. Oh, I didn't click it. Okay, now that's safe. Now let's go ahead and go here. Boop. Okay, click our vertical thumbnail. Boop. That is the correct length and height, but you see, it's like, nope, this file exceeds 700 KB or like, just think of it in pounds. It's too heavy. We need you 700 pounds. So right now, like I had mentioned, it's over. This one was showing. Let's go ahead and do it again. Boop, boop. Yes. Wait, what did I just save it as? Hold on. JPEG. See, this is what I get for going too fast. Okay, there we go. I had it at a different name. Yeah. Replace. Okay. All that stays the same. Click OK. Okay. So remember, before we had it at this. So let's go ahead and drop it down. This is supposed to be lower than 700 or at 700. I'm just going to drop it lower. Down 1. Okay, we're at 900. Down 2. We're at 729, but it needs to be, that's still over 700. One more. Haha, 639. I could drop it more, but the thing is, the more that I drop it, this is going to look more pixelated. Let me show you. So, you know, you don't need to worry about that. We're just trying to worry about uploading it. So, yeah. So, it's now 639 KB or 600 pounds. So, let's go ahead and save it like that. Click OK. Now that we have our file 600 pounds instead of 1,000, let's go ahead and upload it because you see right here, 700. Boop. And then we click this one. Boop. Upload. Okay, let's see if it'll work. It looks the same, but it worked. We don't have an error message. So that's how you upload your Webtoon cover thingies, thumbnails for right here in the series. Same process with the episode ones. Just the KB is just how heavy the file is, quote unquote. Yeah, so hopefully that helps. Now, if you do not have Clip Studio Paint and you're like, I'm not able to do that with Clip Studio Paint, this is a website that I like to use. What's it called? I'm smart. If I'm using like other programs like Viz Paint and I have the length and the width, the correct pixels, and it's the file size or the pounds of the file, the KB, is still too heavy, I like to use this website, Tiny PNG. There's other websites to use. I just typed in Google and I'm like, I just need something. So I like to use this. And this one, I can add my image and it will make it to where it takes away the pounds and it makes it lighter, if that makes sense. And then that's what I use to upload the thing. And usually it works for me. If it doesn't work for you, I am sorry. I don't know how else to help. But hopefully this, what I said right here, helps. And yeah, that's all that I'm going to talk about with that one. Okay, so now to the good stuff. Well, I mean, that was good stuff. But now to the stuff of that one to talk to you guys about. I don't want it in my face, though. I need it. There's no blurring feature, so you guys are getting my blemishes. But Viz Media, should I have that on there? Why not? Viz Media, I just got off the phone with the Viz Media editor, and I made sure to ask them, like, hey, can I talk about this? And she's like, yeah, because, you know, it's not a yay or nay. This is just kind of like, so there's nothing official. This is just kind of like, I'm just submitting, you know, to them because they had reached out to me because they saw my work on Webtoon Canva. They saw Catchy 5 Me Love Me on Webtoon Canva, and she loved the story. And she was like, hey, do you want to like try submitting, you know, to Viz Media and stuff? And I was like, I sure do. And so, you know, Akira already knows about this. So we've been like going back and forth, you know, for years trying to get everything figured out and solved. And so what we had decided on, because it's so like my method of drawing is very chaotic. My method of creating stories is very chaotic. And Akira can attest to this. If you guys are looking for a comic publisher, what are my words? A comic editor who has just extensive knowledge on helping you like understand your story and what you're trying to say. And you're like, I have a story, but I just can't get like the ending or the middle or the beginning, or I just don't know how to start it. Check out Akira. They're in the chat. Check out their website. They are amazing. And they also have their own comic publishing company too. So if you're like, I want to get my stories out there and published, check them out too. I'll have to see if I can, I'm going to have to try to remember to link it in the description. If I can remember it to link it in the description, please. It's funny because like I have anxiety and you think that I'd have a good memory, you know, because with the anxiety, I remember it's like almost everything. But for whatever reason, my anxiety decides to not remember the important things, but the other stuff. And I'm like, anxiety, can you help out like the other part of the memory and remember to do stuff? So yes, just check them out. And I'm hoping I can put that in the description. But anyways, back to Viz Media. So and it's so funny because the editor at Viz Media, she had also recognized that. She was like, I see that when it comes to, you know, telling stories and trying to like flesh it all out and like, you know, no, explain it like chapter by chapter. you seem to struggle with that one. I'm like, yeah. how I do stories is very much so sporadic and chaotic, and it's like I have one train of thought and that's it. And then I'm done with that train of thought, and then maybe a new train of thought pops up. So she was like, I think you might be better fit for testing out the one-shot program. What do you think? And I'm like, I would love that idea. Because right now I'm at the stage in my life to where I'm like, I used to want to, like, I used to have all these words and these trilogies of things, and now my brain is like, I have one word. Like Patrick has $3, and I have enough energy to say one thought, and then it's like my attention span is like, what's up this over here, and I want to bounce the next one. So this one-shot program that Viz Media has going on is a perfect fit. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and that's what I talked to the editor. I let her know my idea on what I wanted to do for that, and she's really excited to see like the new work and the stuff. She says she loves Oriana and Jaehoon, so maybe hopefully in the future, once I feel like I can do them justice, with the new story, then I'll end up like, sending that pitch into her. But I'm really excited. So I'm going to be working on a one-shot pitch for Viz Media, and I talked to the editor today, and she's really excited about the idea that I went for. She's like, you do what you need to do. This is, your idea that you most want to do. So I can just I'm excited to send it to her, and she let me know that, all the intellectual property, all the IP still belongs to me, which I love because, back in the day when you had to, not even back in the day, maybe like a few months ago, I dealt with I've had unfortunate instances where people we want the IP for this, and it's like, oh, no. But so she was like, yeah, you keep the IP. It's just either you can do a 20 to 50 pages for the one shot. We will pay you this lump sum for that one shot, and depending on how it's received to the public, who knows what will happen in the future, So, but right now I'm just excited to have the opportunity to be able to do stories and to draw stories in my way of telling stories, which is very much sporadic and bouncing all over the place. So I'm excited. So I'll definitely be sharing that whole process with you, either on live. I tried to document my whole process with creating this webtoon, but trying to document and record while you're drawing, my brain's like, what? so we'll figure that part out. At least I'll just jump on live stream, and do that. Do you get residuals? That's a really good idea. I'll probably ask her about that one too. Since it's since this is the one-shot program and it's online and it's not printed where, you sell it and people buy it, they sell it, people buy it. I think because it's on their platform and it's free to read, I don't think there's since there's not money earned in that aspect. But that's a really good question. I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look more at the contract. If it's a big if, their team was like, yeah, let's go with this one shot. It's a very big if. So for now, I'm just excited about the IP, and I'm excited that, she's like, you get paid for this 20 to 50 pages, and I'm just excited, because I felt like I sucked at writing stories because I couldn't do these not long stories. I couldn't do these stories that felt like the train of thought was just one and smooth and seamless, because it's just my brain doesn't work like that. It's very much so we fly by the seat of our pants. I draw what I feel. Whatever random idea that comes up, and then you guys eat that up because you guys are like, yeah, that's hilarious. Love Fight with Catch Me, Find Me, Love Me. That one was just a lot of sporadic thing. There's no big story plot, but I just want to do a story like this, do a story like that. So yeah. Let's see. You may get a version of it, maybe ads, revenue, or something. Yes, I think that's a very good question to ask. And Julia, she is the best. She's the editor that I talked to, and she's just so nice, and she's just so beautiful, and she just answers all of my questions in her vibe, her energy. She matches my energy, and I just love it so much. So yeah, I'm really excited. Let me see. What was the other thing that I want to say? So yeah, that was the exciting news that I wanted to share, that I am going to be submitting I just got talking to a Viz Media editor, and I'm going to be submitting a one-shot pitch to them, and it's going to be fun. And then I'll just share the process with you. And by sharing the process, I just more so mean like once I have like a sketch of like the characters, I will share, me, inking it in, because I talk. Apparently I talk, and usually I run out of words to say, and it's like, how am I talking right now? I'm tired. But anyways, the moment I get the thing going and then I start trying to draw, I end up getting distracted and talking. So what I'll do instead of trying to show myself drawing like the draft of the characters, because I got to do the character profiles, like the character designs, the thumbnails of the pages, and there was something else, some other stuff that I forgot, but it's all on their website. Oh, and Akira also, for those people who are also trying to like submit or send a pitch to a publisher or comic publisher and you don't know how to do that, Akira has comic pitch services to where she will help you with that. So definitely check out her site. Hold on. While I'm thinking of it now, because I'm probably going to forget. Hold on. Blue, hasn't, no, that's Bluey. Here it is, Blue Bat. Okay. I'm going to drag this over here so you guys can see the website. Okay, sorry, my face. Flip. Okay, here's the website. bluebat.biz, so that you can get all of your editorial help needs. If you are struggling with creating a pitch, if you're struggling with just your story, whatever, go to her website and hire her. And she's amazing, and she's very fast, and she's communicative, she's very sweet, and she doesn't like try to like change your stuff to be something you don't want. And she leaves really good comments where you'll be like all inspired and stuff. So yes, this is the website if you need help with your comic pitch. And yeah, I'm really excited. So yeah, I'm just going to be working on that, and then I have to do thumbnail pages for it. It doesn't have to be like, fully complete. I could do like 2 pages and like just show the design that I want to do. And I was thinking, for the design for this one shot, it's getting dark. I don't want to turn on the big light. I don't like how it looks. Anyway, I want to do like the same style that I did for School Memories, that like 90s shoujo style. I think I want to do that for the one shot. And you know what's interesting? A lot of people, they're like, hey, how do you get your art style to be consistent? My art style is not consistent. My art style is like my brain. It will bounce to whatever is currently fixated on. So I'm not the artist to ask. I definitely like to change my style. If I see a new eye design and I'm like, oh, that's a new eye design that I'm going to use for the next like 50 billion stories, that's just what I do. It's like, well, how do people know you? People still find me. I don't know. They're still able to recognize you and find me. So don't underestimate the human brain's ability to find you, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's probably the style that I'm probably gonna go for. And yeah, I'm just excited. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be like comedy. Like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, and I hope you guys like it. If not, at least I liked it, and I'm having fun in the process, because that's what matters the most for me. Once I'm getting to that certain age to where it's like, death is impending, and I have to do my will here soon. So it's like, you know what? I don't end up being on my deathbed and being like, man, I have regrets because this was not fun. So it's like, I'm going to have fun now and focus on, I had fun. I liked it. So that's why I'm like, I hope you guys like it. That's a plus. But at the end of the day, it said, did I like it? Yes, we did. All right. That's what I'll do on my deathbed. Yeah, I liked it. So, okay, let me just catch up to the comments. I wish it was like the comments, I could like see them bigger. I can't. Let's see. It's like a growing child. A child looks the same but different, but it's the same person. Exactly. That's what it feels like when you like see an artist who has like the they have different styles, but it's like something I don't know. I could tell. Like, you know, the person who did Classroom Assassination, that new anime that's out where the kid is like all movement or something like that, and you know the style's a little different, but the creators of Classroom Assassination, like that's their thing, you know, and it's like I could kind of see it. Yeah, I could see it. So yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. It is. I just recently got off work, and as you can see, it's getting dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. For those who are watching the recording of this, I hope this helped. Oh, another comment. Let's see. I just need help starting. I have the plot and the characters, just need to start, but I'm so nervous. That's why I definitely recommend checking out Akira, because that was me too. I mean, it still is me. I'm still terrified of starting a story, and it's like, why? Because I have anxiety, and because I want it perfect. What if I make a silly mistake that I could have caught, you know? So it's just like, I still feel that way. But definitely check out Akira, and they are amazing. Like I mentioned, their website is bluebat.biz. They helped me so much because with Whisper of Cinnamon, I was about to like throw away the story because I'm like, I don't think it's good enough. I don't think it's good enough. I don't know. And Akira, she's like, stop it. You know, she helped me, and then she helped with the outline. She's like, Sharine, it's here. Look, you got the whole thing. So I was like, thank you. I was like, I've been struggling with this story for years, and I didn't know. So yeah, Akira is the best. See, Akira just commented right there. Starting, like Akira said, starting is definitely the hardest part for sure. And, you know, you always are restarting over and over and over and over. So it's like you're always facing with the hard part over and over and over. But, you know, like how Jack Sparrow does things, it might not be graceful, but he still gets it done. You know, that's going to be us. We might not be graceful in our creation of stuff and starting our comics, but we will get it done, and we will persevere, crying and struggling as we will, but it will get done. It might take a little bit, but we might need help, but that's fine. It's going to get done. But okay. I'll go ahead and let you guys go, though. Thank you for talking with me and sitting with me and listening to me. You know, I just feel like so me-centric. You know, it's me. Let's see. I need help for sure. Yeah, so definitely check them out. Reach out to Akira. They're the best. Congrats again. Thank you so much, you guys. Wait, I know how to do this. You go like this. Wait. Thank you guys. Heart. Oh, look. This is my sweater. I made it. So that's why I'm wearing this. But yeah, okay. Heart. Love you guys. I don't know how to end this stream, so I'm just going to awkwardly stare at the screen so I can find that end button. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Where is it? What is this? There it is.